Welcome back to Timberborn, the Lakes, and episode 38. So, I'm near enough, it's probably been about 10-15 minutes since I stopped recording the last episode. So what I have been doing is starting to fill in down here. Now, not quite sure how it works with builders, etc. and haulers, but they have got this built rapido. So I'm guessing they sort of split themselves up and they cover different areas. Probably should know that by now. But they're getting this. I mean, 1, 2, 3. They're smashing this. So what I'm going to do is just carry on. No, not storage. Just starting to fill in along. No, I didn't want that there. We didn't want that there. That like that. There we go. And just start working our way out of there. I think it's probably the best idea. We can do the same here, like so. And then what we could do is, once they've built this level, now we can get up to here. We could build them in that direction, I reckon. Potentially. Or we put a set of steps up and do it that way. So, yeah, either or, I think. What I've done is created another access point up here. I've left this one in just in case, but I've also taken the steps and the ladders out of here, so we can just now start to build this lot in, and they'll build it from the top, and we don't need to worry about beavers getting stuck. So, need to find a good angle to get this lot build in at. Now, I am conscious, and I need something I feel like I need to improve a bit, is how close I zoom in. As in, I need to zoom in more. I have noticed from, so obviously I'm playing on a 20-something inch screen, whereas you may be watching on a phone. So I don't need to be back out here. I need to be zoomed in a lot more. So that's something I am conscious of and am working on. Do feel free to remind me if I don't. Obviously in a nice way, because that's what we like. It's all about being friendly. I'm talking drivel. There we go. So, I mean, this, it looks massive, doesn't it? Really, which it is. It's a big old project. What level are we at there? So that wants to go up. One more there. That needs to be spun round. Like so. And then these can all be filled in as well. There we go. That work doing it that way. That doesn't actually matter. Go. Now if we pop in all the way to there, that stays open. Excuse the silence. I am thinking Surprised you can't hear cogs whirring or smell burning. There we go. That takes us to the corner. Crack on, beavers. Just look how much they've got to do. I've got a feeling my laptop might be taking a bit of a hammering and getting some done off camera. Okay, they've done all that. So back into landscaping and building that direction. I meant to say as well, and I do apologise, I upped the hours in the last episode and completely forgot to mention it. No, I don't want that to be there. We need that to be there. And then what we'll do is we'll do that like that, that like that. Wait for him to do that and then fill that in. Job is a good one. We can also go along here. And also start bringing this lot up as well. That might be 2 by 1. So wall, 1, 2, 3, wall. Yeah, we don't need these here. He says, doing the thing that he said not to do and be too far away. Right. What we'll do is they won't be able to get to it, but we'll mark it out anyway. Like that. Cool. So the idea being once they've done these will work out and it gets it a bit further on. So we can do the same here. And here. Get rid of that path now. Just look at the army and how quick they're doing it. It's awesome. They do like it. There we go. Place that all along there. That's in, so that can go in. And then that lot can fill in there. Like so. Leave a gap there to get that one. Boom, nearly done. It's just this lot now. Just this lot, he says. My word, I must be mad. Must be absolutely crazy. How's that lot looking? It's going in. Can they get that? Yeah. Super. How is the levy should be... Oh. I say paused because they did seem to be spending a little bit too much time on that project. So that's fine. Quite happy for them to throw their efforts into canal building, which they seem to be doing. I'm glad I left that in because it does seem to serve a purpose still, so that's good. How is everything else looking? That lot is all okay. That's worked well, that has. Nice little job that has. Oh, we caught the waterfall working. Lovely. I wonder if... I suppose it won't hurt, will it, to unpause that? Because if it is right and the builders do work in certain areas, it shouldn't detract. He says, not actually knowing, he says it shouldn't detract from what we are doing over here. There we go. Get that done. And we'll start coming along here. Like so. We can come out to this point. Oh, done that wrong. Let's get rid of all of that, in fact. Just so things, i.e. beavers, don't get confused. Going good. Why are they not doing these? That's just waiting for someone to come and do it. Did we not put one in there? Maybe we didn't. There we go. Cool, right. Gonna let them get that lot filled in and progress this side a touch more. And yeah, I'll be back with you in a second. It really is a sight to behold. They are smashing this now. We've had one beaver get stranded, and that was somewhere around here. So had to build a set of stairs up. But now, there you go again. Oh dear. I think the problem is it too quick sometimes. They're too quick. We will just throw in a set of delete that one. Put in a ladder. That way round. Path there. There. And that'll get them freed. Goodness me. We've only had one strand. No, we've got two stranded now. But yeah. So while I'm sort of wowing over them, what I've done is, yeah, we're going to come up this level now. And I've just paved it in all the way down there. So once they've got that in, hopefully it doesn't push them off the edge of the map. Hopefully, I shouldn't think it will. That's evil. Don't laugh at things like that. So what we'll do is we'll just drag path all the way down to there. That's jobs are good un. Is there only one now? Oh no, they're out. Good. Good, good. Right, you can be demolished. We'll just delete the... does it matter which way that goes? No, it doesn't. It's only a single piece. Cool. Right. How are we doing this side? Slowly but surely we're getting there. Same for the pumping, which is nice. Let's have a look at the levy. Autosave, there we go. This is a low priority, but yeah, whatevs. Not too fussed. They're making such good progress elsewhere. We have, by the looks of it, had a mixture of births and deaths. Bots, we're up again, and we've got 2 there, which is fine. We could build, for the sake of it, a builder's hut there, but make it bots. And then it'll just run at 2. Actually, we'll leave it at 4, because then when we get a couple more created, they'll just come into work into here. which sounds remarkably like a cunning plan. So it's not going to be long before we are up at the right level, which is good. Because what we could do then is once that's level to there, we could, just thinking out loud for a second, we could bring this up. Let's put some stairs in. Because where's the line? There. And we could then do path there, along there, because they should be able to reach most of that. We can go that way, and then do that, I think. For now, that then could go that way and start maybe working out that way, I think. Let's give the priority to that lot there. He thinks. But it's just, I have actually now prioritised 2 of these by haulers because we were getting through a significant amount of dirt, funnily enough. What are we at actually with the dirt? 15k. It's staying relatively stable, which is rather good. So, yeah. I think doing what we've done this side is really going to speed things up. Just purely because they're so quick. I mean, I think it helps that it's a bit more direct. We're not having to go up 7 flights of ladders to actually get stuff done. But also as well, it's higher up. So, yeah, it's going to be good. Right, that lot is nearly in. Oh, they're actually going to start. Oh, they're going to start the little wall there. Great. Love it. And they're cracking on along there. Marvellous. Don't get me wrong, we've still got to go quite a way. But every little helps. Just conscious of the time. There we go. Right, I'm sure by now that is in. It is. So, can we demolish that? Too far from a district. What we might need to do then, it can't be reached, can it? Oh, I know. Put in some ladders and path there. This should just evaporate over time. I've just kicked a box underneath my desk. I do apologise. What we can do is put in lumberjack and put down all of that. In fact, we do not now need to demolish that. We can just cut it down if there's anything for that to cut at all. But every little helps. That's nearly full again. Let's use the old. Doodaloo. Right, looking good. We're what? Fifth the way along, maybe? Yeah, ish. Ish. Fractions never was my strong point. Right, how far does the path go? To there. Okay, we're doing alright for now. We're doing alright for now. How is the dirt looking in here? 355, 365, 0, because we haven't prioritised it. But that's okay. I think we took the path all the way along on that one. We did. That is nearly done for that section. And what we could do is put in another row. It's just, yeah. I love this game. It's great. It's great. Building mass workers 4, that's fine. Flooded building. As long as it disappears when it says flooded, that's alright. I'm okay with that. Because it's just letting in water and then it does its thing. 222,000 science. If we were bothered, we could pause that, but I'm not. That's all going in rather well. I do have to say, I'm very pleased. How are we diddling down here? Cool. No available workers, but that's fine. That will come. How much power are we making currently? The supply is 17,000, give or take. The demand is 9.5. So, yeah, fluctuating a little bit. But overall, I think we're relatively balanced. Relatively. Right, that's all okay. That is chugging away. All is good. I haven't done anything more with the pumps yet. Whoa. Game is so laggy. I don't know how many of you follow or are subscribed to watch Disturbed. But yeah, he's got a, you know, we've both got decent spec machines. You know, you can play Farm Sim and all that lot, no problem at all. This just hammers the FPS. It's very strange. Oh, no, do you want to press that? Apologies. Yeah, it just absolutely kills it. What are we at? Sort of 29, 20, something like that, 30. Really caning it. But he thinks it's the game engine, which I've no idea about stuff like that, so I'll take his word for it. But I guess there is a lot going on. But yeah, I don't know. It's not my thing. Right, so that level there is going in slowly. But what it should... It's just another group working on the project, isn't it? So it's going to be more progress. What I think I'm going to do, not just now, be pleased to know, is obviously I might take a break in recording, leave it running again, and try to progress as much as we can. Sort of in between recording sessions, but also conscious that I need to get an episode done. If you know what I mean? But balance. It's a balancing act. A balancing act. Right, bot get fuel. Cool. Bot get catalyst? No. Okay. Okay then, don't. I would have to... I don't think we need to prioritise that one just yet. We do need... that in though. Don't we? Yes, we do. But this lot is slowly going in. Very pleased. Very pleased indeed. Don't know whether to rig some access up to this level. Wouldn't hurt, would it? Right. That one. Get a ladder. And come up to that level and run along. There, maybe. Is it going to help anything if we do that way? Maybe. I think it's going to hurt. Famous last words. It should allow some level of additional progress, he says. Hopingly. Hopingly? Hopefully. Hopingly. Man. Ugh. Dear oh dear. That lot. Go there. Cool. Very cool. So how are we doing for height? It might only be like these few bits here that we have to blow up. Difficult to judge height-wise. Probably. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be this sort of section, this level here, which is nice. There we go. Reminds me of the Travelator on Gladiators. You know what I mean? Sort of, it was a moving, it's like a treadmill, but on a very steep angle, going quite high, that contestants had to run up. Yeah, very, very bizarre. I apologise. Right, let's get rid of that. And we can go... go that way, couldn't we? No. No, you can't go that way. And if you're only going to do 3 at a time, Cartech, come on, think, man. Right, we can do those 2 there. Leave that like that. They've got plenty to be going on with, to be fair. Can they get to that? No. Can they get to any of them? Oh yeah, they can do that from the... No, they can't now. Right. Path. Set off. Ladders. Up. To there. Just to get that bit. Should have just left it. I guess the more roots you put in, the more chance of getting beavers stuck. Right, how are we doing? 4 spare pots. Which says to me... build a bots. Sounds like... build... I think I'm really losing the plot. So we're getting there. Progress. This side, it looks slow. if you look how much they're actually building every time they come one forward, I think that's good going. Once we get to here, it should be quicker. I'm trying to do as much as I can down this side as is possible. That is in, that's in. So what we can do, I think we can, we'll leave that just running, I think, for now. We'll let them do this, then we'll reassess, start filling that bit in bit by bit, because they're halfway-ish now down here. So that's all good. That's all good. And, you know, we've probably come that far, I guess, this episode. So, you know, another 96 episodes, and it'll be done. You know what I mean? What's wrong with that? That drags it out a bit, doesn't it? I'm joking, by the way. Oh, it'll be like the Ken Dodd shows of building a canal. That's the reference to his shows, apparently really long. Right, let's get rid of that there. And then we can put in a whole wall of fun. There we go. Lovely. That shouldn't affect much at all. Aha. It's lovely. It's monstrous. Almost. Probably one of the ugliest projects you could probably get. But hey, you know, these things are not necessarily meant to be pretty. Shame we can't have different coloured dirt. That'd be better, wouldn't it? And it should go a nice green colour once we hydrate it-ish. I think. Maybe. Who knows? Right, I am rambling. So, I think what we're going to do is, like I said, I'm just going to let this run for a little bit, and then we'll catch back probably after this drought. So, I'll see you in the next cycle. Okay, don't shout at me. I know I said I'd see you in the next cycle, but we hadn't really progressed much. But now we have. So we are, I think I left you on cycle 87 approaching 88 maybe, or 88 approaching 89, I can't remember. Anyway, we are where we are. So yeah, we're getting there. This area here was kind of helped by the team this side. I did have a path coming to this point, so when this reached a point where they were sort of could start connecting in, that's what they were doing. A few sets of ladders to reach bits and bobs, but yeah, good progress has been made. We are nearly turning the corner, which is good. I'm pleased with the progress. It's not going to take quite as long in videos as I thought. We've still got a fair way to go, but if you look down here, we've got to raise this up, and then start working our way down to this area here. So yeah, job is a good one, actually. I'm very, very pleased. So probably a slightly shorter episode than normal, but I think that's the way to do this project, is shorter episodes, make a bit more progress in between, and get it done and get it tested ultimately. So I think that is where we will leave it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.